How you all doing today?
Good.
Wonderful. Thanks.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Mr. Shaw and Patsy share one of the more lighthearted scenes in this film. Can you guys talk to me a bit about the fun you guys had shooting that?
Well, I had fun. I had fun just because it was my only day on set. So I was just so happy. I was like, I went there 5 days ahead of time just to like hang out and go like, hey, I'm in the movie too. And I was so sort of like happy, and also it was tea, and I love tea and tea parties, and I was just so excited.
Yeah.
And then it occurred to me that, and it works with Mistress Shaw, but it occurred to me like, y'all have been picking cotton and having a hard life, and poor Chewy Tail was running up and down the steps as Solomon, and I was just happy as Alfre to be there.
Yeah.
So Justice Mistress Shaw was very happy.
Yeah, I mean, it was a relief. It was one of the last scenes that I shot. So I'd been through the ringer that was Patsy, and now I got to have tea with Alfre Woodard and sit down for once on set. It was a relief, and I had a lot of macaroons, one too many. I remember they had a spitbowl, and I was like, I don't need that. And then I was like, oh, maybe I do. Yeah.
Mr. Shaw is sort of a complicated character in that we've never seen someone sort of her station. She wasn't a slave. She was way slaves. She was a slave?
No,
okay,
spoiler alert.
Oh, got you. Okay, so we won't do that. Can you talk to me a little bit about her character?
She lived in the house, let's just say it that way.
Okay, she lived in the house.
Yes.
Let's do that.
But she, you know how it is. Women will find a way. They will find a way to stay alive. They will find a way to feed children around them, whether they're their children or somebody else's. So she found a very particular way of staying alive. And the tea party is great for her because she recognizes in Patsy an exceptional person. She thinks she's exceptional. She wants to be exceptional. She loves having Patsy come over there. There's other women, in the house that she could talk to, but she sees the brilliance in Patsy as a person. She knows that Solomon, there's something about him. She knows he's got a little bit of nobility to him in breeding. So she wants to be near that, and she can't be near anybody else. So
Patsy, Lupita, I have to say, you have one of the most difficult scenes, one of the most brutal scenes of the film. I actually wanted you to die. I was like, let her escape, please. Can you talk to me about shooting that scene? And I don't know if you're aware or not, but there's already early Oscar buzz for you. So talk to me about, the difficulty or what it was for you. I don't want to put words in your mouth.
When I read the script, I knew that this would be an uphill task to play this woman, and that I would have to really surrender my ego, myself, in order to be able to allow that kind of grief into my life. As human beings, we're all about survival, and survival is about creating walls. And here was a woman who demanded that I break down my walls and that I allow that pain to happen to me repetitively every time they say action. And it was hard, but I was also met with like a sense of responsibility and like inspiration to tell this woman's incredible story that would otherwise not exist if Solomon Northup hadn't been freed from slavery, and be a representative of so many other women whose voices were silenced forever and whom we will never get to know. So it was an honor to go there, and really it was about just being present with the role that I had been granted to play.
You're going to induct her in with your secret ceremony, Oscar week?
Certainly am. She doesn't know it yet. We haven't talked about it, but she will definitely be one of a couple of honorees this year.
Wonderful.
She doesn't know about it.
I'm just blowing everything. I'm sorry. I'm like giving everything away. My apologies. Wonderful. Thank you so much for the work.
Thank you.
You're very welcome,
Yes.
Denai.